G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I got sidetracked. As the title of today's video is about the new drag link I'm about to put on. So it's turned up from Rare Spares. Is it any good? Let's go inside and have a look. Okay, so this I had to order, and it actually come from Western Australia. So I'm on I'm in far north Queensland. This comes from Western Australia. Which was surprising to me, so they must have a manufacturer over there. So I've already opened it up, had a bit of a look. It did come with bubble wrap. There was full bubble wrap in here, so it was packaged really good. I've got the old one here. Just a note, just mark which side's which, just for a reference. Take pictures of your own or video like I do, but just mark it so you know where it goes. It just helps. Now the only reason I bought a new one was because mine was shot. The other one was absolutely wrecked. So those holes might be a bit flogged out, but it's mainly the end. See how the old one's crushed, new one's solid, non-greasable. I didn't realise that. Why do they do this? Why? I'd rather have it greasable. Anyway, non-greasable. Okay, thanks. They're the same. Okay, so that's what it didn't come with, split pin. No split pin, Rare Spares. What's with that? I also got to say, I did contact Rare Spares just to see how it was travelling when I initially purchased it, and the guy I spoke to, I can't remember his name, but he was really good, and he did apologise, and because I was in no rush for it, but he did apologise that they were waiting for us to come in. So I do appreciate that someone did respond, because a lot of times big corporations don't. Small guys I've bought from eBay and that, they do respond, but anyway. Okay, so we need split pins and here, so I'm going to use a little bit of dielectric grease. As I said many times, if anyone's been watching, this is dielectric grease. I'm not sponsored by this mob, but it's a food grade, and where am I looking at? Dielectric grease, so it's heat resistant, salt, acid, and it doesn't damage. It's rubber grease. It doesn't damage your rubbers. Yeah. Put a little bit around. Okay, so okay guys, so it's 35 to 40 foot-pound of the old eBay, if that's coming up, or you can do it in Newton meters. And it says if the cotter pin doesn't line up with the hole, continuing tightening, do not loosen till the next one lines up, but don't go over 60 foot-pound. Go up to 35. Got it all torqued up, it's set. If you don't know how to use a torque wrench, I've got 30 there, and these increments here are small, so I've got 5 there. So you line it up with this spline, so 30, and you just twist it around 35, and that's where I need it. Getting tighter now. Boom. Lovely, that's pretty much out of harm's way. So I'm happy with that, guys. That went a lot better than I thought. I didn't know if I'd get to flog them on or whatever. So I can continue with more. I do have more parts that I will be fitting. So I've got the tie rod ends I'll be doing next. These I've got to put in yet. I think they're called linked bars. They've got to go in. What else do I have? Basically getting to the stage where that'll be put in, and then I can let it off the blocks, lower it down, and get it back onto some weight. And I think I still need the engine in before I do up the wishbone bolts here. Because if you don't know about the wishbone bolts, if you don't have it down the ground with the engine in, a lot of weight, and you do them up in the air, they're sagged like that. You do these bolts up tight. When you put the engine in down a weight, it's going to tear the rubber, the rubber on the wishbone. Yeah, it's going to the upper and lower control arm rubbers are going to twist, and that's how they destroy easily. Once again, I'm no expert, but just from what I've been reading, seeing, and the book. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate anyone taking the time to have a look. Hopefully it helps you guys, and till the next one, take care. Stick around for a lot more to come on the build, and something special in the background. That'll be in a couple of future videos what I'm doing with that, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Take care till next time.